Hello, my beautiful, steadfast Taurus souls, and welcome back to our sacred space. I want you to take a deep, grounding breath with me right now. Breathe in and release. Can you feel that? That subtle shift in the very fabric of the cosmos, that quiet electric hum that whispers of something extraordinary just on the horizon. I have a feeling you're tuning in today, not by chance, but by divine appointment, because the universe is preparing to deliver the surprise of your life. Yes, you heard that right. We are on the precipice of a moment centered around July 21st that is so much more than just another day on the calendar. This is a cosmic crescendo, a turning point, where the veils between worlds grow thin, and a magnificent life-altering surprise is waiting to find its way directly to you. Have you been feeling it? Perhaps it's a sense of restless anticipation, a feeling that you are waiting for a shoe to drop, but you sense deep in your soul that this time it's a golden slipper, not a heavy boot. Maybe you've been walking through a bit of a storm lately, feeling the winds of uncertainty and the rain of worry on your beautiful spirit. You've been asking the universe for a sign, for a breakthrough, for just a single ray of sunshine. Well, my dear Taurus, what if I told you the universe is preparing to give you not just a ray of sunshine, but the entire glorious radiant sun itself? What if this surprise you're about to receive is the very answer to the prayers you've been whispering into the night? If your heart is leaping at these words, if some part of you is saying, "Yes, this is for me," then I invite you to join our beautiful community right now. Take a moment to press that subscribe button so you never miss these divine downloads and cosmic updates tailored just for you. And give this video a like as a beautiful energetic exchange, signaling to the universe that you are open, you are ready, and you are worthy of receiving this incredible gift. Let's begin this journey together, shall we? Please comment below and say, "I am the powerful Fire Phoenix." Now, before we dive into the specific messages the cards and stars have for you, let's talk about this storm you've been weathering. I feel it so clearly. For many of you, there has been a persistent sense of anguish, a quiet weight on your heart, a feeling that something precious is slipping through your fingers. You've been trying so hard to hold on, to keep everything together, haven't you? That is your beautiful, earthy strength in action. But here is a profound secret, a piece of cosmic wisdom I want to share with you. What if that storm wasn't a punishment? What if it wasn't a sign that you were on the wrong path? What if instead it was a sacred clearing, a divine rinsing process designed by a loving universe to wash away everything that is no longer in alignment with the magnificent future that is rushing towards you? Think about it, beautiful soul. Sometimes the universe needs to create a crack in our carefully constructed walls, not to break us, but to let the light in. You, my dear Taurus, are a master builder of stable, secure worlds. But sometimes that very security can become a beautiful velvet cage. You can become so comfortable with the known that you inadvertently block the miraculous, the unexpected, the extraordinary that is waiting to enter. This period of uncertainty, this feeling of loss, has been the universe gently prying your fingers open, not to take something from you, but to make room for you to receive something infinitely better. The first rays of that new dawn are already here. That light you see at the end of the tunnel is not a mirage. It is the headlight of your brand new destiny arriving right on schedule. So let's release the narrative of anxiety. Did you know that over 90% of our worries, our negative forecasts about the future, never actually come to pass? They are phantoms, illusions created by a mind that fears change. Today, we choose to anchor ourselves in the truth. The storm had a purpose. The clearing is complete, and now we are ready to receive. The cards for you today, my dear Taurus, are painting the most breathtaking story of transformation. This isn't just a prediction, it's a chapter from your soul's epic. Let's walk through it together. Our journey begins with the Seven of Pentacles. Can you see him? The patient gardener leaning on his tool, gazing at the beautiful plant he has been nurturing. This, my dear Taurus, is you. This card speaks so deeply to your very essence. You have been planting seeds, tending to your garden of dreams, whether it's in your career, your finances, or a precious relationship. You have been putting in the work, the effort, the dedication. And yet, you've been feeling frustrated, haven't you? You're looking at your garden and wondering, when will the harvest come? When will I see the fruits of my labor? You might even be tempted to rip the plant out of the ground to see if the roots are growing. But the universe, through this beautiful card, is whispering, pause. Dear one, just pause. This is not a sign of failure. It is a sacred invitation to a moment of reassessment. The energy of this card is asking you to step back and admire how far you've come, but also to evaluate where you are investing your precious life force. Are your efforts aligned with your deepest, most authentic desires, or are you watering a plant that you no longer wish to see grow? This isn't about giving up. Oh no, that's not in your nature. This is about working smarter, not just harder. It's about ensuring that the ladder of your success is leaning against the right wall. Take this time as a gift. Rest. Reflect. The harvest is coming, but first, the universe wants to ensure that the fruits will be the ones that truly nourish your soul. This patience you are being asked to cultivate now will lead to a success that is not fleeting, but enduring and solid, just like you. As we continue our journey, a shadow appears. It's the Five of Swords. I know this card can bring a feeling of discomfort. It speaks of conflict, of arguments, of a battle that has left you feeling either defeated or perhaps carrying the hollow victory of having said words you now regret. There may have been a painful misunderstanding, a clash of wills with someone important in your life that has left a residue of mistrust or hurt. You may be replaying conversations in your mind, feeling that sting of injustice or the weight of anger. But my dear Taurus, I want you to look at this card from a higher perspective. What is the soul lesson here? The Five of Swords isn't just about conflict, it's about the ego. It's about the part of us that needs to be right, that needs to win the argument at all costs. The universe is now inviting you to lay down your sword, not in defeat, but in wisdom. It's asking you what is more important, being right or being at peace? What is more valuable, winning the battle or preserving the connection? This energy may manifest as the need for a courageous conversation. You may have been avoiding a difficult talk with a loved one, or a colleague fearing it will lead to another argument. The cards are saying, do not avoid it. This communication is necessary, but you must enter it with a new intention, not to win, but to understand, to listen, to heal. When you can release the need to prove your point, you create a space for true resolution to flow in. This isn't about surrendering your truth, it's about surrendering the fight. And in that surrender, you will find a strength and a peace that is far more rewarding than any victory. And look, just as you've decided to lay down your sword, a figure on horseback gallops into view. It is the passionate, dynamic Knight of Wands. This card often signifies the return of a person or an energy from your past. It could be an old friend, a former lover, or even a creative project you had abandoned, returning to your life with a burst of renewed enthusiasm. This person or energy is fiery, exciting, and full of passion. They may arrive with an urgent message or a desire to reconnect that feels both thrilling and a little overwhelming. Now, my practical Taurus, your first instinct might be to raise the drawbridge. You value your stability, and this night brings a whirlwind of unpredictable energy. The wisdom here is to be open but also discerning. Do not shut the door, but do not immediately let this person take over your castle either. This night, for all their charm and passion, might be carrying their own unresolved issues, their own tower moments. It's essential that you approach this situation with your heart open but your feet firmly planted on the ground. Ask yourself, does this person's energy align with the new garden I am trying to grow? Do they respect the new boundaries I am setting? This could be a beautiful opportunity for a revitalized connection, perhaps a friendship blossoming into something more, but it will be a slow, solid burn, not a wildfire. The universe is bringing this spark back into your life, but you are the one who will decide how to tend to the flame. And now, my friends, we arrive at the most dramatic and misunderstood card in the entire deck, the Tower. I can feel a collective intake of breath whenever this card appears. It signifies a sudden foundation-shaking change, a revelation, a moment where something you believe to be solid and stable comes crashing down. But I want you to lean in close and hear this with your whole heart. For you, Taurus, at this specific time, the Tower is not a card of destruction. It is a card of liberation. That structure that is falling, it was a prison. That foundation that is cracking, it was built on outdated beliefs and compromises that were stifling your magnificent soul. The universe, in its infinite love for you, has seen that you were not going to leave this tower on your own. It had become too familiar, too comfortable. So with a great and loving thunderbolt of truth, it is shattering the illusion for you. This could manifest as a sudden job change, the end of a relationship that was no longer serving you, or a financial reality check. Yes, it will feel shocking. Yes, it will feel uncomfortable. But this is the surprise we spoke of. The universe is surprising you by removing the biggest obstacle to your happiness, the one you couldn't see because you were living inside it. Do not fear the rubble, because in the space where the old tower stood, you are now free to build a palace that is a true reflection of your soul. This is the ultimate cosmic clearing, making way for something truly divine. And what rises from the rubble of the tower? Look, it is the most joyful, life-affirming card in the deck, the Sun. This is the promise. This is the reward. This is the universe wrapping you in a blanket of warmth, clarity, and radiant success after the storm. After all the patience, the healing, the discernment, and the liberation, here comes pure, unadulterated joy. The Sun card is a cosmic yes. It promises a breakthrough, a period of renewed hope, happiness, and vitality. It's the feeling of stepping out into the sunshine after a long, dark winter and feeling that warmth on your skin. This energy will permeate every area of your life. You will feel a renewed sense of purpose and optimism. Creative solutions will appear. Relationships will feel warmer and more authentic. Your path forward, which may have seemed foggy and uncertain, will now be illuminated with a light that is brighter and clearer than ever before. This is not a fleeting moment of happiness. The Sun, combined with our final card, promises something much more profound. It is the dawning of an entirely new chapter of your life, one defined by authenticity, joy, and a deep sense of fulfillment. Embrace it, beautiful soul dance. In its light, you have more than earned it. And finally, our journey concludes with the magnificent Ten of Pentacles. This card is the ultimate manifestation of your Taurus heart's desire, long-term stability, generational wealth, emotional security, and a lasting legacy. This card is the universe's ultimate promise to you. It confirms that all the challenges you have faced, the patient waiting of the 7, the painful conflicts of the 5, the sudden shock of the Tower, were all leading you here. They were the necessary steps on the path to building a life of true, sustainable, and joyful abundance. The Ten of Pentacles represents a home, both literally and figuratively. It is financial security that allows you peace of mind. It is a family, whether of blood or of choice, that is supportive and harmonious. It is the feeling of looking around at the life you have built and feeling a deep, soul-satisfying sense of contentment and pride. This is the foundation you will build in the space cleared by the Tower. This is the garden that will flourish under the warmth of the sun. The universe is telling you that you are moving toward a stage where you can create a future filled with a happiness that endures, a success that you can share, and a legacy that will last. This, my dear Taurus, is the ultimate surprise, the realization that you had the power to build your own heaven on earth all along. Now, how do we take this epic tarot journey and ground it into your everyday life? That Tower energy may be shaking up your love life. If a relationship ends, trust it is making way for the love promised by the Sun and the stability of the Ten of Pentacles. If you are single, this is not the time for casual flings. You are building your legacy. The universe is preparing you for a partnership that is solid, supportive, and lasting. That returning Knight of Wands could be a part of this, but only if they are willing to help you build your new magnificent palace, not just visit it. For those in a long-term relationship, it's time to find that spark again. Use this transformative energy to plan a new adventure together, to have those conversations that heal, and to consciously co-create the beautiful, secure home symbolized by the Ten of Pentacles. The Tower may manifest as an unexpected challenge at work, or even a restructuring. Do not panic. This is clearing the way for an opportunity that is more aligned with your soul. That promotion or project you have to fight for. The cards say, victory will be yours if you stay determined and focused. The Ten of Pentacles is a huge indicator of financial breakthrough. The seeds you planted are about to sprout into a forest of abundance. Keep your strategies close to your chest. For now, work diligently and know that you are moving toward long-term prosperity. This isn't about a lottery win. It's about building an empire, one solid golden brick at a time. Your body is your sacred temple, especially during such a huge energetic shift. The advice to cook more at home is not just practical, it's spiritual. By consciously choosing your ingredients, you are infusing your body with intention and love. Pay attention to your body's whispers. That joint pain is a call to move with more care and intention. Your physical well-being is the foundation upon which your new life is being built. Nurture it. After the darkest night, a star always shines, and that star, my dear friend, is you. The universe loves to leave us little winks and nudges. For this period, your lucky numbers are 66 and 33. These are master numbers, vibrating with the energy of unconditional love, healing, and inspired creativity. See them not just as numbers for a raffle, but as signs of alignment. When you see them, pause and say, "Thank you. I am on the right path." Your color is white. White is the color of purity, of new beginnings, and of all colors combined into one. It is the blank canvas upon which you will paint your new life. Wearing white, or even having a white crystal on your desk, attunes your energy to the frequency of infinite possibility and divine protection. It's a powerful statement to the cosmos that you are ready to begin anew. During this powerful time, you'll find a beautiful, supportive energy with 3 specific signs. With Cancer, you will find a safe, emotional harbor. They will understand your need for security and offer the nurturing comfort you need as you rebuild. With Gemini, you will find the spark of communication needed to have those healing conversations. They will bring a lightness and perspective that helps you see new solutions. And with Libra, ruled by your own beloved Venus, you will find a sense of harmony, beauty, and justice. They will help you create balance and find the fairness in any situation, helping you to build your new life with grace and charm. My beautiful Taurus, we have journeyed from a storm through a great liberation and into the light of a new dawn. You are standing at the threshold of the most incredible, rewarding, and authentic chapter of your life. The surprise that is coming is the beautiful life that has been waiting for you all along. Embrace the changes with courage. Trust the process with your whole heart. And know without a shadow of a doubt that you are the powerful architect of your own destiny, and the universe is your #1 fan. I would be so honored to hear what part of this journey resonated most deeply with you. What part of the storm are you ready to release? What does your beautiful new palace look like? Share your thoughts and feelings in the comments below. Your story is a beacon of light for others, and by connecting, we amplify our collective power to manifest our dreams. Thank you for allowing me to be your guide on this magnificent journey. It has been a true honor. I am sending you all an abundance of love, courage, and unwavering success. The best is truly yet to come.